Good evening, Beavercreek residents. I'm Carl Fisher, Board of Education member in Beavercreek City Schools. I wanted to talk to you briefly this evening about the need for our schools to renew an expiring levy this year. It's scheduled to go on the May 2nd primary ballot, and it is a renewal levy, which means that it will not raise taxes, but it is a critical part of our school funding. It provides about $11.4 million each year to our schools, which is about $1,400 per student. Um, the substitute levy, by replacing an older emergency levy, will actually allow all the new construction in our community to pay their fair share of the school levy taxes. And I just wanted to remind you that this is going to be very important. We've seen recently, like in Xenia, where levies have failed by just one vote. So it really does matter when you show up to vote on May 2nd in the primary election, which I know is not usually a very exciting election. And I want to remind you that the deadline to register to vote for that election is April 3rd. So if you're a new resident in the community, or maybe you've moved and haven't updated your registration status, or maybe you've got a student who cares about education in Beavercreek and has turned 18 and hasn't yet registered to vote, they can do it online at voteohio.gov, but they need to do it by April 3rd. They just need their driver's license and your social security number, their social security number to do it. It's pretty easy to do. And then the next day after that, Tuesday, April 4th, early voting begins. So I encourage you to please take a moment and vote this year in the primary, because we really do need to continue to fund our schools at a consistent level, so that our kids can get the education they deserve. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch, and I want to encourage you to please reach out to friends and neighbors and remind them of how important it is to vote on May 2nd in the primary election to support our schools.